Going to the salvage yard. So we're headed down to the salvage yard. I'm going down there to get that light that's on the driver's side, on the Flareside that got broke. Should be able to find one without any trouble, I hope. Also going to stop by Harbor Freight. I'm going to pick up some cutting discs, and I need to go, I don't know, I'm going to look at them at Harbor Freight. Probably going to go somewhere else and get, I need a new air regulator on my air tank. It likes to howl at me. When I run something at higher pressures, it likes to make a mean howl, and I believe the air regulator is going bad, so I need to get a new one of those. And who knows what else I might find. Driving the green truck today. We're taking it out for a little spin right now. I got about 2 miles of gravel I gotta go on because they're working on the road, the paved road that's north of me. And she's dirty. You can see the hood, but he's a little dirty. But it's a pretty nice day here in central Iowa today. Everything's bright and green, the sun's out. Temperatures aren't near as high as they have been, so that's a good thing. Humidity's down too, so it's not a bad day. It's still plenty warm out. It's going to be in the upper 80s today, I believe, but nothing like it has been. So we're just going to cruise on down to the salvage yard and see what we can find. And here we are coming up on the salvage yard. Finally. It takes about an hour to get down here. I hope they have what I'm looking for. Still don't know what happened to that place. Fire, evidently. And right off the bat, I'm not spotting anything, but I imagine they got something in here, so we'll go find out. What do you know, right off the bat, I find this one, but looks like it's tweaked. Go find something better. And then there's this one, but it's busted as well. That would have been nice. Fenders are shot. Let's see what it's got for a dash. Nope, no tack. Nothing of interest in here that I need. Fairly clean looking bullnose. The door won't open. Doesn't look too shabby. I needed front fenders for one of those, or even a bed. See what the other side of it looks like. The bed wouldn't need too much work. Yeah, I'll keep going to the next aisle. Not what I'm looking for, but busted out anyway. Take a gander down this way. Aha! I spot one. Let's go look. Whether it's in decent shape or not, I don't know. Yeah, so far it doesn't look too... Yeah, it's cracked. Damn it. There's the truck my hood came off of. Somebody took the engine out. Damn it. Well, keep going. Spotted this one, but it doesn't have the chrome. It's intact. All I need is that. Nope. I think I spotted a couple more out here, so I'm gonna go take a look. This one was hidden. And I think it's got what I need. There's another one over here I'm gonna go look at. This one looks good too. Top two screws are already out to my advantage. Might snag that one. Really about all I'm seeing out here. $89. I thought there was another one over here somewhere. Hey, free toys. That truck doesn't look too bad. Ooh, I didn't see that white one. Looks like a good front fender. 84. No chrome. I'm gonna snag one of those other two, I believe. Yeah, that's got good front fenders, it looks like. Not sure what the other side looks like. Pretty good. Couple little dents. Floorboard's not too good. Well, I'm gonna snag one of those two I just looked at, I believe. Either this one, which looks to be okay, I believe, or this one. And I think the one over there might be in a little bit better shape. Not much. Yeah, I'll decide here in a second. Did you get this one? The other one had some pretty good scratches up in here. Nothing major, but this one looks like it's in fairly decent shape. So we'll give it a life on a new truck. And there we go, off. I'm getting out of here, it's starting to get hot. So we're done here at the salvage yard. I got the part I needed. Now I go to Harbor Freight and Home Depot, see if I can get what I need there, hopefully. Well, Harbor Freight didn't have shit for air regulators, so off to Harbor Freight. Not real crazy about getting a Harbor Freight air regulator, but they may be the same as what you find in any other store, just kind of relabeled. So if I find one there that I think is decent, I'm probably going to get it and hope for the best. Okay, so we just got back from the salvage yard, and on this epic trip, as you saw earlier, I got a new corner light assembly. So that's going to work out good. That cost me a whole $11. It's got some brushes. Brushes, some cutoff wheels, which I don't really know if I even need, but I thought I better get them just in case. What's in here? Oh, hey, safety glasses, which I will talk about momentarily. I didn't find a regulator. That's the one I have, but the darn thing makes a, I don't know if I have anything. Yeah, I do. Well, you can probably hear it just when I turn the air on. Like that. And when I'm using tools, it'll do that all the time. So I need to get me a new regulator. Sometimes if I take that piece out, clean it off, stick it back in, it'll quiet it down for a little while, but I'm going to order a new one of those when here pretty soon. And then also got some refreshments. You can never have enough beverages when you're working on shit. So pretty happy that I got that light. There's two of them I could have picked from, and this I think was the better one of the two, and it was pretty easy to get off, so that all worked out real good. A couple other things I got or received a couple days ago. I got my primer, just primer, hardener, a nice sticker, and my clear coat and activators. That's clear coat I use. It's put out by Tamco. I believe it's made by Tamco. Same as that. Been real happy with it, and I'm gonna stick with it. Another thing that I got last night was a new air hose, because where's the end of the piece of shit air hose? This black air hose that I have, I've had this thing forever, and the end blew out on it. Well, actually, I think I burned a hole in it, and I just cannot keep that frickin' clamp on there, and the end keeps blowing off of me, and I'm just tired of it, so I got a new one. And I don't know if I may take this reel apart, see if I can get it to fit in there. I mean, this thing is kind of handy. The end blew off on this one too. This is a Campbell Husfield, and but it's nice to keep your, well, if it works. It's nice to keep your air hose from just being all over the floor, but it doesn't bother me a whole heck of a lot. So I'm going to be putting the ends on this and getting that hooked up later on, but I need to get my regulator. I need to go get that ordered. So the reason I went and got safety glasses today, right here, yesterday, and the video isn't out yet, but yesterday I was using an air chisel. I've never been a big fan on using safety glasses, and I've had all kinds of grinding discs and cutoff wheels blow up in my face. But yesterday I was using an air chisel, a chunk of metal. I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you've seen or can see my eye how kind of red it is. And it's a little painful. I was using that air chisel, and a chunk of metal about like that came up and just smacked me right in the eyeball. Didn't get my eyelid, didn't get anything. I didn't have a chance to even shut my eyes. It was just that fast. And it must have been a more rounded piece than this, because a piece like this would have hit, I think it would have cut my eye pretty good. This has got some pretty sharp edges on it. So in that aspect, I was just damn lucky, because it was just like being shot with a slow moving bullet into my eye. Anyway, and it kind of woke me up that maybe I should start wearing safety glasses. I have safety glasses around here, and I did wear them after that happened yesterday. I mean, when it happened, I was expecting blood to come pouring out of my eye, and the first thing that went through my head was, I've heard of people doing things like this. And then the thought of not being able to see crossed my mind. And I walked about 40 feet up to the house. I was kind of thinking it might be one of those things, like when you get hit really hard or something, it doesn't hurt real bad when it first happens, but then it comes on. And I was kind of thinking that might be what it was. You know, the thought of well, first there wasn't any blood that I knew of. The thought of not being able to see or having something happen like that. So, you know, of course I was covering my eye like anybody does when you get hit in the eye with something. So I uncovered my eye, and I opened it hoping I could see, and I could see. Things were a little blurry, but I could see. So I thought, okay, it's not too bad. It really isn't too bad. I mean, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. But it kind of woke me up that I probably need to start wearing some sort of eye protection. I've started wearing ear protection when I do things like that, or if I use a needle scaler like on the frame. That's pretty loud. You know, you've only got two eyes, and if you ruin one, you know, you're down to one, and it's not worth it. Anything that we do working on vehicles and such isn't worth losing an eye over. I'm going to try to start wearing safety glasses. I don't like wearing safety glasses that much because, you know, usually I'm sweating and they slip and slide and fog up, and then they get scratched and you can't see real good out of them, so I may end up getting several pair. I don't know, but I think when I do things like that from now on, safety glasses are going to be in order, and you should do it too. Just like I used to jack things up with a floor jack, and I'd get underneath them and start working on them, didn't think twice about it. But if you stop and think once about it, if something lets go in that jack, just a seal or whatever, that jack's coming down, it's coming down fast, and it's got your vehicle on top of it, and it doesn't care if you're under it or not. You hear about people getting killed like that quite frequently, to be honest. So anymore, I don't work under a car unless I've got jack stands under it. I don't want to be squished. If you've noticed, I haven't been showing much of the Flareside in this video. That's because it's further along than this video is. My videos run a little bit behind sometimes. It does have the front fenders and the hood on, and that's all I'm going to say at this time. So I think that's really all I'm going to show in this video, just a quick little run to the salvage yard and getting some parts. The other thing that I'm going to mention that I've mentioned in the last 3 or 4 videos, I don't know if they're all posted up yet. I'm wanting to build the license plate wall, which would be over here, possibly up over in here, but I want to probably run it over this here direction, maybe take some of that stuff down. And I have got the mailbox set up, and it will be down below in the description. If you want to send me something, go ahead. I could also do a wall of viewers' rides or viewer builds, things like that, or at least show them on the channel. So hopefully this video was a little entertaining. It's just what I'm out doing today, mainly getting wherever that light over there. That is primarily the reason that I made a little trip today, and I got what I needed cheaply, and it's going to work great. So please subscribe, come back, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.